This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Hunt over the middle. It's Fields. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using his legs. It's slow. He's in the clear. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. trying to find some room. It's Peoples. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Here we go, here we
go. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Tight end makes the grab. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Receiver makes the grab. Here he goes. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's St. Clair. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Ohio State versus Notre Dame. How can we forget what happened the last time these teams played with a national championship trophy in the building? The Irish get out to that marathon march to open the game, draw first blood. Ohio State takes command, but the Irish wouldn't go away.
Yeah, the Buckeyes end up winning this game, and it looked like they might blow Notre Dame out in the second half. But Riley Leonard and that offense made enough plays to make it competitive. And don't forget, it came down to that third down play. Gutsy call by Chip Kelly and Ryan Day, throwing the football downfield where Jeremiah Smith makes a huge catch against man coverage. So Ohio State, Notre Dame, always a fun one when these two teams play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the running back's got it again. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Tackle is made at the 37. Good enough for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On the ground, it's Peoples. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
He's brought down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for a man. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The pocket breaking down. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Offense made it in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to chuck it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Bringing pressure. Catch made in space. Look out. That picks up a 1st down. Spotted at the 39.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
The Buckeyes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick dart to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Kind of gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Breaks free to the 45. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks into the clear. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Gain of 16. First and goal.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Some noise now trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To go with a direct snap. He's swarmed by the defense.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. First down, looking for more now. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
And it's a bunch formation. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's St. Clair. The ball caroms into the receiver's hands. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going.
Here we go.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The shotgun running play call. No way to run up the middle. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive at the 21. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's low. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Fields. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short connection to the tight end here. Here he goes. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Irish. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 24, Ohio State 17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? They'll change the pre-snap look now. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Handoff heading left. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left. He's wide open, look out. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Then he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Catch is made along the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target, forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff in a single back formation. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now the crucial try for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's St. Clair. Grab down the middle, it's Tate. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. It may have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.